at his watch and his second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back to WantMyBet TV. I'm Tom.
I'm Ollie. We're back with our golf tips today. This time it's the BMW Championships third leg playoff of the FedEx
Playoffs.
The FedEx Playoffs.
Third leg of the FedEx Playoffs.
So basically,
exactly.
I don't know loads about golf, as you could have just tell. Tom knows quite a bit. He's done the research. He's going to tell us all what we need to know, including myself. So, Tom, take it away.
Okay, so a little bit of background on the FedEx. So it's 4 tournaments at the end of the season. The top 125 people qualified for it.
Yeah.
And each tournament, less and less people get it. So they whittle it down. So it started at 125. Bryson DeChambeau won that one. It then went down to 100. Bryson DeChambeau won that one last weekend, just gone, on Labour Day. And now it's down to 75 people. Or actually 70 people.
70.
So this is the third leg at the BMW Championships.
Gotcha.
As I mentioned, Bryson DeChambeau's won them both. He's the guy that has the same length clubs.
Yeah,
he just changes the angle of the clubs.
Unorthodox swing as well.
Really unorthodox swing. He's won won 2.
And no one's ever won 3 in a row.
No one's won 3 in a row, ever, of the FedEx.
Could it happen?
I don't think so, but I didn't see him winning the first 2 either.
Could be on a roll.
He's on a bit of a roll and playing very, very well. Striking the ball unbelievably, driving the ball really well. I don't think it's going to happen.
Okay.
But that's saying...
Stranger things have happened.
Exactly that, exactly.
But they're not your tip.
They're not my tips.
What are your tips?
My tips are, so I picked out 4 players. First one, I've picked in, basically these people I've been picking for the last few weeks because they're all playing really, really well.
Yeah.
And you can't overlook them really. I say it every week, but if Jordan Spieth is over 20 to 1, I will always pick him. He's 22 to 1. Picked him the last few weeks. His last 3 rounds, he's finished 12th, 25th, 12th. He's gonna win sooner or later because he's been there or thereabouts.
He's due a win.
He is really due a win. So at the Dell Technologies, he had 3 rounds under 70 and then 1 at 70. So he's playing really well, consistent. 1 or 2 more shots and he's in the top 3 or 4. So at 22 to 1, Jordan Spieth is always worth a shout.
Yeah.
Got to have him in there.
Like it.
Second is Matsuyama. I called him about 3 weeks ago that he's playing really, really well. Said to my mate, get on Matsuyama because he will do well at the Dell Technologies. Should have put him in last week. Didn't. Told my mate though. He got in at 40 to 1. He was tied 4th. He's probably watching. He was tied 4th last weekend. He was 15th the week before that and 11th the week before that. Has basically come back into form. A couple of years ago, he was like single figures to win one of the majors. So he's a great golfer. Will be there or thereabouts because he has been the last few weeks. So Matsuyama's my second pick. Third pick, Tony Finau. Won us money last weekend as an each way place at the Dell Technologies at 30 to 1. This weekend, he's come in a little bit to 28 to 1. It's just basically, he is the Gary Neville of golf, right? Always consistent.
Yeah.
Has had 5 top 10 finishes in his last 8 events. He's doing very, very well, very consistent. 4th last weekend. Still hasn't. Thanks, mate. Yeah. So well done to all the people that backed him. Not a problem. He still hasn't got his Ryder Cup spot nailed. So I like picking people that have got stuff to play for.
Yeah.
So he's still got that to play for. I think if he does well in this tournament and the Tour Championship, if he qualifies for it, he'll get his Ryder Cup spot because he's playing very, very well.
Good.
And then the final one I've picked because his odds are massive and it's definitely worth it. Bubba Watson, 70 to 1.
Good
in
odds.
A field of 70 people. That is great odds. He's won 3 times this season already, so he's proven he can win. He was 7th last week at the Dell Technologies, so he's striking the ball lovely. And again, if he plays well in this tournament and qualifies for the Tour Championship next weekend, I think he'll nick in and get a Ryder Cup spot. So he's got that he's chasing for as well. So those are my 4 people. Unibet are paying to 5 places each way.
That's good.
Worth a dabble.
We've got a pretty good sign-up offer as well, right?
They have, yeah. Deposit 20, get 40. So stick in 20 quid, maybe like these each way, maybe.
Yeah.
A little shout.
And you can get that sign-up offer if you click on the link in the description below.
Yes.
Yeah.
Worth a dabble, worth a dabble. So yeah, I think we've placed or won at least well, in 2 of the last 4 events at golf. So we're doing pretty well recently.
Pretty well, well done, mate.
Yeah, thanks.
Well done,
thanks.
well done.
Not too shabby.
Right, that is it for the golf. Look back to our channel for more tips across golf, boxing, and loads of football tips, and we'll see you later.
See you later.
Now then, the referee looks at his watch and his second now.
Welcome